One of the most iconic and most controversial songs of the 90s from one of my favorite albums of all time. 1997's Bittersweet Symphony is where beauty and frustration collide in one perfect aching swirl. It opens with that string loop you know instantly, and it feels like it's always been there, but it almost didn't survive. Now, most people think it's because the Verve sampled the Rolling Stones, but it is so much more complicated than that. The Verve didn't sample the original Stones recording. They sampled an orchestral version of The Last Time, a 1965 cover by the Andrew Oldham Orchestra. Oldham was the Stones' original manager and producer. He shaped their early sound. The Verve licensed that version, or so they thought. But once the song blew up, Alan Klein, who controlled the Stones' catalog at the time, sued the band and won. He demanded 100% of the songwriting credit and royalties. Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, who had nothing to do with Bittersweet Symphony, were suddenly credited as the sole writers. Ashcroft famously said, "This is the best song Jagger and Richards have written in 20 years. And the irony, even Keith Richards admitted that The Last Time was, quote, basically readapting a traditional gospel song that had been sung by the Staple Singers. And the Verve did everything right. It took 22 years, but in 2019, Richard Ashcroft finally got his songwriting credit back. He didn't get the money, but he did get the credit he deserved, a little poetic justice. And here's the thing. The sample might hook you, but it's the lyrics that break you wide open. There is a raw, lived-in honesty in every word he sings. It's about feeling trapped in your own life, wanting more, needing meaning, and knowing the world might never give it to you. And the music video is just as iconic. Ashcroft walking through the streets of London in one unbroken take, bumping into people, refusing to move, no apologies, no emotion, just this quiet defiance, all while oozing this brazen sex appeal. It became a mood, a moment, an anthem. And then came Cruel Intentions. That final scene with Reese Witherspoon in the convertible, the whole city behind her, and Bittersweet Symphony blasting was iconic. It sealed the song's place in pop culture forever. Today, Ashcroft still performs it, currently opening for Oasis on tour, continuing to make Britpop rock and roll history. Bittersweet Symphony may be their global calling card, and now it's over 1 billion views on YouTube, but Urban Hymns is one of the most perfect albums I have ever heard. Every single song deserves its own video, but this one is for Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve.